Police have made an arrest and are looking for additional suspects after a home invasion happened in Richmond Hill and caught on video. Police releasing this video of the incident on Sunday in the Orlon, Crescent and Claridge Drive area. The suspects, police say, broke through the home through the front door, captured on video. At least one, police say, was armed with a knife. Several items were stolen, including the victim's G-Wagon vehicle. The suspects also accused of returning to the home the next day to steal that car, and they used the keys they took during the original home invasion. A 17-year-old boy has been charged, but police are still trying to identify 3 other suspects. Joining us now for more on this investigation is Constable James Dixon with York Regional Police. Thank you, as always, for your time, Constable. To start off with, what do we know about the suspects outstanding at this time?
Well, we have a few different descriptions, all of which put them between the age of 18 and 25. We know that they were very organized, that they'd arrived together. You can see from our video, the images, that's what we're working with right now. And so we are definitely appealing to anyone that's in the area that might have additional video to please come forward. Obviously, this is a very concerning incident, not only that they'd be breaking into a house on a Sunday morning at 6:30, but that they'd be returning on a Monday morning to steal a second vehicle. That's not something we've typically seen before. I can certainly say that in my time both investigating stolen vehicles as well as break-in enters, this has got to be one of the first times that I've actually seen people returning to the scene of a crime.
And that is not normal. That being said, it's also somewhat not normal for a home invasion to happen that late in the twilight hours. That's just after daybreak, or just close enough. But from your experience, if you can tell us, when for people at home should they be, I don't want to say expecting to have a home invasion, but does this not often more often happen around 4 a.m. while people are sleeping?
Typically, this would be considered quite late for one. It's by no means an anomaly, though. Anytime there's an opportunity that they're able to get into these areas and try and get these car keys, we see them taking advantage of it. Again, 4 a.m. is a time that we're there, but 6 a.m. implies something a little bit different. Generally speaking, at 4 a.m., you're not anticipating anyone to be awake. I don't know about you, but my alarm's already gone off by that time. I'm going to be up and around. And it's very concerning that people would be going into a house, again, armed with a knife, when there's a very real possibility of interacting with the homeowner.
Now, I'm just looking right now at some of the stats from the York Regional Police Crime Portal. You know, thefts of motor vehicle in the last year, we are approaching 4,000 in 365 days, 1,200 for break-in enters for residential areas. Those numbers, the vehicle thefts are continuing to go up. The break-in enters are fluctuating and going up and down year over year. But this is still something that seems to be a prevalent problem, and people have the impression at home that it is more prevalent. What do you want to say to people not only in your community, but perhaps around the GTA that are watching right now?
Well, year to date, we have seen a decrease in the theft of vehicles. And unfortunately, we have seen an increase in these break-in enters for keys as well as carjackings. Currently, we do have our Auto Guard 2.0, which is an overnight car theft program that's in place, and investigators have been making arrests and recovering vehicles. In the case of this one, our holdup unit not only recovered the initial stolen G-Wagon, but this morning we were able to recover the second stolen vehicle.
I apologize, I lost my audio. 1 second.
Constable, that's okay. If you can hear us.
Apologies about that. But yeah, our holdup unit in this case was very fortunate to be able to locate the vehicle very quickly, and they are making steps in this investigation.
Well, I appreciate you taking steps to get your audio back. We also appreciate your time as this investigation continues. We'll stay in touch as I know investigators continue to look for suspects. Thank you, Constable.
Thank you very much. And as always, if anyone has any information, please reach out to our holdup unit, or you can get us anonymously through Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS.
Always good to make sure we know the numbers. Thank you again, sir. We'll talk soon.